Will you be my pudding pop? Oh wait, that's the wrong character, wrong movie. Yeah, this ain't Bill Cosby. So, guys, I'm actually bringing my phone out for this one because I really want to know what the title of this movie is. I keep screwing it up in all my videos. So we have Birds of Prey, Itchy Nose, parentheses. Okay, Itchy Nose is not part of the movie, but I have an Itchy Nose, parentheses. And the fabulous Emancipation of one Harley Quinn. And it does star a Margot Robbie, a Mary Elizabeth Winstead, a Jurnee Smollett-Bell, Ian McGregor, Rose Perez, and Ella J. Basco. No still itches, guys. I'm so sorry. But what is this movie about? It's pretty simple. Harley Quinn broke up with Joker, and now her relationship is now Dunskies with Joker. Black Mask wants her for some reason because she's not part of Joker and she's been causing Black Mask a living hell in Gotham City. So now she's got to run around the city and try to get away from Black Mask while also running away from the cop, run away from Huntress, run away from Black Canary, and trying to find this kid that stole the diamond from Black Mask. And it has a pet hyena, has Doc as well, random ass people in this movie. And they just somehow converge and become a Birds of Prey movie, even though Birds of Prey movie is not until the last 20% of the movie. So there's also that. But I like about this movie is kind of funny. Kind of funny in some scenes and kind of like, what? Humor. So I mean, this is actually going to be like a mix of positives and negatives of, wow, my nose is really bad right now, of positive and negatives of what I think about this movie. Because the humor works in some, doesn't work in others. Like the cheese sandwich and bacon and butter, I thought that was freaking hysterical. I thought that was funny of how that's the $1.25 thing that she actually loves in this world. So I thought that whole storyline was funny and how random people throughout the story wanted to kill her. And she's like, well, why do you want to kill me? Why do you want to kill me? Like, that's to me is pretty funny. The actual story is very simple, though, of, Black Mask doesn't like her. She needs to get a diamond for him. And now she's going to get blackmailed to find the diamond. And, oh, you're going to have my safety, aren't you? If I give you this diamond, of course, you're going to be safe. But kill her anyway. So it's stuff you've seen before. The writing isn't any special. The acting is great. I enjoy the action set pieces a lot. That's the number one thing about the movie that I liked is the actual set pieces of the violence in this movie. I expected a little more gore, even though it went for a hard R. I expected a little more of a hardish R. There are some breaking bone scenes in this movie, but that's what I like about the scene. Again, the action is all wide, so you actually know what is happening in these action scenes, and it is fun to watch. And I just wonder what Margot Robbie and what's actually a stunt person as well. But that's also just a fun little scenario. The little girl that has the diamond, I hate her character. I'm sorry, everyone's like, oh yeah, she plays good. No, she plays a little character that's like, oh, everyone hates me in the world, and I don't care what you say, even though you're right, I'm going to do what I want. Even though I see that person get killed, that person get killed, and that person gets screwed, and that person gets screwed, I still don't believe you. It's like, kid, you're a freaking idiot. Just listen to these people. Especially like the cop and Huntress. It's like, come on now. And so I did not like that character one bit. I loved Huntress' character. I like the cop character. I like Black Canary's character. I like Margot Robbie. I did not like Black Mask. Ian McGregor played over the top. It was one of the weakest villains in a superhero comic book movie ever because he's there. He owns a club. He hates people. He hates women. He makes them do degrading stuff. That's your villainousness of the movie? Anyway, and also the two main villains in this movie, their endings was anticlimactic to the max. Like when the last scene actually happened, I was like, "Oh, that's how we're doing it. That's how we're going to end this movie." Comparing this to Suicide Squad, there are some like boomerang references and stuff like that with this movie, so it doesn't. It still acts like Suicide Squad did exist. I do wish Jared Leto would make a cameo or had a little scene in the beginning of how they broke up, because how they did break up was kind of like lame. You're just like, really? That's after Suicide Squad, him breaking out of jail. That's it? I don't know. It just I watched a lot of reviews of this movie of how like I don't know how it's at How Rotten Tomato. Like I watched John Campia, watched Jeremy Johns and stuff like that of like what they say is absolutely true to the point. There are a lot of good things in this movie, but when they combine it together, it just doesn't work for me. Like, the whole, it just felt like it was off. The whole movie felt off. Like, some of the humor was just really weird. How they started, like I said, you just expect, you like, here's all this information, and there's a lot of like, you'll go 30 minutes in, but I forgot to tell you something, so let's take another 15 minutes to go back in time to explain it, to go back to this scene. So you're like, oh, okay. But anyway, Birds of Prey is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It is better than Suicide Squad, that's for sure. Oh, and also I did it in my little review of how when Margot, Robbie, or Harley Quinn meets someone, like why this person hates him, she says Black Mask hates him because of she voted for Bernie, which Black Mask character is complete liberal, so that also doesn't make sense anyway. As well as the very end, she tells the Asian kid, and this is why you don't pay federal taxes. Well, Bernie Sanders is all about raising your taxes, so you voted for Bernie. That's gonna raise your taxes, but you don't want to raise taxes? Wait, what? Huh? Huh? So the messages and tone of this movie was also just really weird as well. But anywho, Birds of Prey, which is technically a Harley Quinn movie, will receive a 3 out of 5 with Futon equals at 60%. So let's see the critics' news scores gave this film. So you have critics at 85% with 186 of them. And also, just remember, you got to think about it. That's also everyone that got 3 out of 5 is technically a positive, and the Metacritic score is actually a 61. So that's more along the lines. But I'm doing Rotten Tomato. Audience scoring 88% with 733, and here's critic consensus. With a fresh perspective, some new friends, and loads of fast-paced action, Birds of Prey capture the colorfully and arctic spirit of Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn. And I guess, yeah, I'll bring it up too. Yeah, I mean, I have to agree, but this has a higher score than Joker. I have to disagree. Joker's a far superior movie. So also, yeah, someone brings it up like, oh, you were going to give Joker a bad review because it's like a anti-hero. He's a villain. And we're praising him, which wasn't praised, but we're going to praise them for killing people as well, for being Antarctic. So, yeah, confusion in my head right now. But anyway, do you agree with my 60, the 88, or the 85? Just a lot of hypocrisy with that part of the world. Chase like the Blue Futon, like, comment, subscribe. One more thing is Futon, I hope you Butons. Thanks for watching, and have a fantastic day.